Good morning, everyone. I am Ivy, and our discussion is all about Basketball 101. So let's proceed. So, basketball is a running game. So, this means that the player must be continually moving, but not always at high speed. So, sabi dyan, basketball daw is a running game. So, it means yung player is continually moving. Pero, hindi naman lagi na yung pag-move niya is always mabilis. So, in basketball, a player uses three kinds of movement. So, in basketball daw, meron tayong three kinds of movements ginagamit nila, which is yung walk, run, and sprint. So, the use of explosive speed should or we should say sprinting when required is much more important. So, ginagamit lang daw yung speed or sprinting kapag required. So, in the main, a player should walk and sprint more than run. So, many sports have the same basic concepts of offense or take the ball to the open spaces away from the defense to be able to score more easily. So these sports include all field and court sports and include the net sports like the tennis, badminton, and volleyball. So basketball is no different than most other things we learn in life. In that, we do not understand the concept of what is being taught, then we shall have trouble trying to relate the more complex task involved in solving problems in that subject. So often, coaches try to teach players in the early stages what to play and not how to play. So ngayon naman guys, meron tayong three main steps to developing a basketball player, and it is the same for most sports. So first is understanding the basic concepts and principles of offense and defense. So guys, offense pala is ito yung trying to score, and yung defense naman is prevent the other team from scoring. So first yung basic concepts natin. Ayan nga, understanding the basic concepts and principles of offense and defense. So, kailangan nating maintindihan yung mga basic concepts and principles, syempre, ng offense and defense. So, syempre, understanding the relationship between offense and defense is crucial for sa ating mga basketball players. Syempre, a strong defense can lead to easy offensive opportunities such as fast breaks or turnovers. So conversely, a good offense can set up a team to get back and set their defense, making it harder for the opposing team to score. So second one is teaching good decision making. So with the ball, knowing when and where to move it. Without the ball, knowing when and where to move oneself. Decision making is a product of good vision. Teaching vision and spatial awareness is being aware of the ball and all other players on the court and the spaces around them. So and guys, ay dito sa pangalawang step is kung paano magdesisyon ng tama. So for example, kung kanino mo ipapasa yung bola, and syempre, kung iisipin mo or pagdidesisyonan nyo kung ano yung technique na gagawin mo para manalo yung team ninyo. And syempre, dyan din, sabi din dyan is parang life din natin yan. So kapag hindi natin alam magdesisyon sa life natin, so walang patutunguhan yung buhay natin. So third step is learning the skills of the game footwork, movement, and ball skills. Syempre, kailangan matutunan mo yung skills of the game footwork, movement, and yung ball skills. So yan, last step, syempre, learning the skills of the game footwork, movement, and ball skills. Syempre, importante yung step na yan. So the great basketball players and other great athletes of this world are not necessarily the most athletic or the best skilled, but they are the best decision makers. So ayan guys, understandable naman po yun. So, and it is what we do without the ball that is so important. So basketball is a moving game, not a game for statues. Unfortunately, there are too many statues playing even at the higher levels. Example, the PBA. In offense, a player needs to move to get open, pass, and move. Move to set screen or use a screen and move to rebound. So sabi dyan, basketball nga is a moving game. So, hindi siya game for status na steady lang. Siyempre, basketball guys, isa sa natin, magalaw yan. So, next. In defense, player needs to move to adjust to the ball movement. Move to adjust to the offensive player's movement. Move to help out. Move to switch or hedge on a screen. Move to double team or trap or run and jump and move to rebound. Players love to move, and that is one of the reasons that they like to play motion style offenses. It allows them more freedom of movement. It is fun to move, but it is also so important in this game. So guys, mapunta naman tayo sa ball skills for basketball. So first is ball handling. So all players love to handle the ball, particularly dribbling and shooting, and the main skill that helps a player develop into a great link. So syempre dapat alam mong humawak ng bola and tama yung paghawak mo ng bola. Syempre para kapag nag-dribble ka, kapag nag-dribble ka, syempre kapag tama yung paghawak mo ng bola, syempre maayos yung pagkaka-dribble mo ng bola, maayos yung pagkaka-pass mo ng bola sa kasama mo, and syempre kapag shinoot ka nun, dapat alam mong hawakan yung bola. And syempre, here are some tips on proper ball handling. First is the key to all ball control is the use of the fingers and the thumb on both the right and left hand. So yun, control is the fingers and the thumb on both right and left hand. Yun, sabi niya dyan. And second, in dribbling, passing and shooting the ball should fit the full length of the fingers and thumb, and they should be spread wide and grip all the ball in contact. So dyan, kailangan malaki yung kamay mo. Oo nga. Tama. Yun na yun. And number 3, the best way to learn how to handle the ball is to turn one hand face up and spread the fingers and thumb as wide apart as possible, and then place the ball in the hand. Then the player will notice that the ball fits in the fingers with the palm and bottom of the hand of the ball. In addition, the side of the thumb fits the ball. And lastly, some players grip the ball too hard, causing the ball to move up onto the pads of the fingers and more especially the pad of the thumb. This reduces the control of the ball. May last pa pala guys. So ideally, some ball handling drills should be done every day but at least 3 days a week. So kailangan maayos yung pagkakawak natin ng bola. Siyempre, bola. Basketball. And yan guys, yung basketball court dimension natin. Yan. And mapunta naman tayo dito sa ball handling drills. So, first, ball slaps. So, slap ball as hard as you can with one hand as the other hand holds the ball. Rotate hand on every slap. And second, fingertips. Extend arms out and push ball back and forth with your fingertips. Once you feel comfortable with the ball extended out in front of you, move the ball high above head and low in front of your ankles, working the ball in the same way. Wraps. Wrap ball around your head, then around your waist, and finally around your ankles. Do each one separate and then do all 3 together as one rep or repetition. So figure 8, wrap ball around legs going in between your legs first, then wrapping behind one knee. So then bring all back in front in between legs, then behind other knee. So continue that motion continuously. Number 5, ricochets. Stand with your legs spread apart and hold the ball with both hands in front of you. Bounce it in between your legs and then catch the ball behind you. Now bounce it back to the floor. Catch drill. Hold the ball between your legs with both hands on the ball, right hand in front and left hand in back. So quickly switch your hands, now left hand in front and right in the back, without letting the ball touch the ground. Do as quickly as possible. Number 7, scissors dribble, so switching leg positions every time. The basketball will be passed through the legs to the other hand. So start out slow. Once you have got it down, then you can increase the speed. So guys, hindi ko ma-demo guys kasi hindi ako naglalaro ng basketball. So, yun. So, number 8, spider dribble. So while keeping the ball between your legs, you touch the ball once with your right hand in front, then with your right behind you, and then with your left behind you. Continue in this manner as fast as possible. So, guys, thank you for your time. So, guys, i-search nyo lang sa YouTube if gusto nyong makita kung paano yung mga yung paano spider dribble, scissors dribble. And, yun lang guys. Thank you!